YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. 2 more vlogs until we hit vlog number 30. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I feel like, 30 times like 30 to 50 minutes of whatever the hell I'm doing that day. I feel like that's a lot of time. It's just pretty cool to see just the vlog evolution from when I started doing this. I've said this before, but I'm really glad that I started to kind of shift my YouTube towards more just vlogs. And yeah, I'll give you tips and tricks or fitness advice or whatever in those vlogs, but it's not like bulking grocery haul and that's like the only thing that's in the video. I personally don't really like those videos. I like to watch full vlogs, so I was like, why not just put a whole day in one and just keep doing that every week. So we're back with vlog number 29. Thank you if you're watching. I love you for supporting every day. I usually don't vlog during the week. It's usually like a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I don't count Fridays as a weekday because it's going into the weekend. But we're out and about pretty early on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's about 10 o'clock. I did want to go to the gym at like 9, but based on how my morning went, we're gonna settle for 10. We're gonna drop this package off really quick and then head to the gym. We got back today. The only reason why I wanted to go to the gym earlier today is because AR has been stupid packed at like, bro, if I go at 12, like it gets extremely OD packed. I'm like, bro, I can't do that, bro. Like yesterday I went to Gold's and I had probably one of the best workouts I've had in a very long time. I don't know what it was. I did change in my premix. I did pump cap instead of pump like powder, and the pump was fire. So we're doing that again today. I got loaded pink splash, and then I got the 4 pump caps in my pocket that I'll take after I drop this package off. But hopefully AR is not too packed, so I can get a really good workout in and show you guys another back day, because I do want to focus on thickness, like density of my back. So not too much lats, some lats involved, but majority just working on density today. And I really haven't done a back day with you guys like that before, so we're definitely gonna hit that today. I have some few home stuff that I'll show you guys, RP updates. I go to play pickleball tonight at this pretty cool house that has a pickleball court in the backyard, just sick. We'll see how that goes. This is gonna be not your typical Wednesday, I guess. My days have been kind of the same, kind of not. I've been focusing more on like work than the gym. So like the gym is not like an afterthought, but I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'll work. But today I felt like going to the gym early because I told you it's busy, and then we'll do work when we get home. So I will see you guys at the gym. Let's get it going, all right? All right, I definitely need to come here at 9, 10 a.m. because there's nobody here and I'm absolutely loving it, which is like perfect for content. If you guys watched the last video or the video before that, you guys know I was yapping about how like busy it was in here. And obviously I can't like help that. Like new year, everybody's gonna come in here. I mean, I welcome everybody that's new to the gym with open arms. But it is difficult to like film. Not a problem, but this is really nice. So I'll start coming here like 9, 10 a.m. and then just doing my work after the gym. So we're gonna get into this workout, bro. I've been really liking to start my back days off with pull-ups. Any kind of grip is fine, just to warm my back up. I don't really do any band work unless I really need it, like if I feel my shoulders, my elbows. But we're gonna get these pull-ups in, probably like 3 sets, and then go from there. If you can't do a pull-up just yet, there's a few things that I would recommend when starting out. When try to do your first pull-up, you can do a band, so just hook it to the side and put 1 foot in, and that'll give you kind of like an assist. Or you can use the assisted pull-up machine, work on form that way. Another way that I learned was you get up to the top, whether that's like on a box or you jump, and then you slowly come down. So you're not pulling yourself up yet, but you're just getting used to the eccentric and holding your body weight coming down. Go really slow, and then go from there. We'll do a neutral grip this time. Like I said in the car, we're gonna work on density, kind of middle upper back, density of lower lats. So we'll still do lats. I really want to start with this kind of, what is this, mag grip? Yeah, this mag grip is close. So we're gonna start with this close grip mag grip. Close grip mag grip. Y'all know, 2 working sets, 1 drop set. That's what I do for most of my back exercises. It's either 2 working sets with a drop set or like 3 hard ass sets. Just depends on the exercise, what I'm feeling. But I definitely like to start off with some type of pull down. So we'll warm up and then we'll get into our working sets. All right, I'm feeling it again today. Yesterday was like the first day that I like felt really, really good in the gym, like all around with like my pre-meal, my pre-mix, just how I was feeling towards the gym. I know like my energy levels are not gonna be the same every day when I go to the gym, or like my motivation's not gonna be the same, but if I can control the controllable factors, then I'll have a good lift every fucking day. Even if that means I'm sad as shit because something happened, like, fuck it. We're gonna try to control what we control and keep going. So I felt really good yesterday. I feel really, really good today. I don't know, it's a mix of like the new premix. I got up early, feeling good. I fuck with my gym fit. What else? I started listening to like Tom Platz and David Goggins, and that gets me through my lift, so I'm feeling good. I think it's our last warm-up set. We're 154. We'll see how this feels and then go from there. No, I need more. I need more. Go 187 for our first working set. Let go. Come on. Come on, come on. I think that was like 10 or 11. Should we try? Yeah, we'll try 198 for like 6 to 8. And then we'll drop to like 121. That was a good ass set though. 200 pounds PR. Let's do it. Come on, come on. Come on. Fuck, that was drop. I will fucking take that shit. Boy, I'm feeling fucking good today. It's pretty tight in this area right here, so I can't get the full machine, but we got this little T-bar row next. Work on the upper middle back traps. That's already fucking heavy as shit. I'm probably at a 10. And we'll go straight into our working set because like my back's already warmed up. That's the other thing, like a lot of people will, like I'll see, like they'll warm up like every single exercise. Me personally, I don't like to do that just because I feel like I'm wasting energy on the like extra warm-up sets. Typically, if I'm used to that machine, then I'll go into a working set. Obviously, if I'm not used to the machine, then I won't go straight into it. I'll do a few kind of like, just feel it out reps, and then go from there. But you don't want to exert too much energy on like not your working set, because then you can't get the most out of your working set. So, come on. Come on. It was a lot heavier than I expected. I'll probably do that again for like 6, and then drop the 10s, and then do that set. Because that just fired up my upper back, which I want. And then I like to do mechanical drops at the end. So you know, like when you're doing your regular reps, you want to kind of roll your shoulders, stretch your traps, upper back, and then squeeze. So at the end, when you can't pull up anymore, you're just gonna do like slight shrugs with it. Mechanical drop set until you can, and then put it up. Let's work. Come on. Drop set. dude. On to the next. If your gym has this machine, you know how goated it is. You can do single arm or you do double. I like doing double just because the squeeze I feel, like my lower lats, middle back is insane. So we'll do this probably like 2 to 3 sets. Probably want to do a drop set, 2 to 3 hard ass sets, and then we'll go from there. We'll see how these 2 plates feel. I usually do 3, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, I think we'll stay there. That was 9. Take a break and then we'll go from there, but I'm fucking hot right now. W zip up. Barely any fuzzies. Have not washed this yet. And no fuzzies with me sweating. Big W. Come on. Alright, so we did our pull-ups, close grip pull down, T-bar row, low row, that's 4 exercises. Then we'll do this lat pull down machine. I really wanted to do one more where my arms and elbows are flared out, so I can hit more of that upper middle back and have that density. Not closed in, so I'll do these. And then I'll probably do lat pullovers and then maybe some biceps, and then we'll call it a day because my back is pretty fried, so let's get it going. All right, last set, that's it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Alright, I was gonna do like regular like cable pullovers, but I forgot how much I loved dumbbell pullovers, so we'll do this 2 to 3 sets. I probably start with 70 and then go from there. I haven't done these in a long time, so we'll see what happens. Let's do it. I'll just stay there for the last 2 sets, but that feels really, really good. And then we'll just do dumbbell curls together, probably 2 to 3 sets, and then we'll call it after that. We'll check the pump, right? All right, last one of the day. Got these dumbbell curls. Bust these bitches out. Fuck. Clipped, bro. Alright, just some posing. There's people in here, so I don't want to be like rude and talk. But as you can see from the posing, dude, I feel great. I might not be as shredded as I was during my cut, but I feel really, really good. I feel fucking strong as shit. I'm still decently lean because I'm playing pickleball. But I feel really, really good, bro. I think it's everything I was talking about, bro. Next time I probably bring my Versa grips just so I can pull more. I literally wrote that on my things to do, is to get my Versa grips for my back day, but that's all right. Next back day. I think the next day I'm gonna hit is legs. Maybe record that, I don't know. But all in all, bro, W lift, bro. W lift. If you're feeling stagnant in the gym, bro, try to switch up some variables that you can control. Like I said, your premix, the way you dress, the way you eat before. What else? Your split, the exercises, the order of exercises. Like, there's so many things that you can change up in order to get a better lift. So, my 2 cents. I feel fucking fantastic right now. It's only 11:50. We're gonna head to the grocery store, get a few things, then head home and get to work. All right, groceries are secured. I feel like I go to the grocery store 3 times a week. This month has been insane. Because I'm counting the Costco trip for the New Year's party, because that was like 2 days before the New Year. So running total is like $700 this month for groceries, and it's only the 10th of January. So just no bueno. It's all right. We'll recover next month. So many expenses this month. It's all right though. But yeah, I'll show you guys everything I got. I didn't really get that much, just the necessities. And yeah, we'll go home. I'll show you guys the groceries, and then I'll show you guys some other stuff before we start working. Also, I was mistaken. I'm going to the guy who has a pickleball court in his backyard tomorrow. So it's not today. But I still will try to remember to charge the GoPro so I can get actual like game footage of doubles, because I don't think I've showed you guys doubles gameplay, only singles. I think doubles will be pretty cool to show, so I'll try to charge a GoPro, and then we'll film that later. All right, well, our post-workout meal is getting all heated up. I'll show you what I got at the grocery store really quickly. Re-upped on bagels, these blueberry bagels from Thomas. By far my favorite. Second is probably the Costco everything bagel. Then we got some turkey breast, like sliced oven roast turkey breast. I'm gonna put these with my eggs in the morning. Then we re-upped some more on chicken tenderloins. I'm back on the chicken wave after like a 3-month hiatus of not eating chicken at all. Then we have 24 or 2 cartons of organic pasture-raised eggs, only the best eggs. I eat eggs every single morning, except for this morning. Then we got my favorite chips again. I'm about to eat with my post-workout meal. And we got some fat-free Fairlife milk. And then finally, it has been a very long time since the last time I got my fiance some flowers, because she didn't want flowers for a long time in the fall, just because like couldn't really go with the vibe in the house. But now I feel like it's the right time, so I'm gonna put these in a vase, and I think she's gonna be very excited. It's been a very long time, you know? I'll show you guys post-workout meal. 150 grams of rice, 7 ounces of ground bison. Put some of this reduced fat cheese on here. A little bit of that, let that melt on there. Then I'll put this Taco Bell mild sauce. Basically like a taco bowl, dip with the chips, and it's fire. Have it with the sparkling ice, and that is our post-workout meal. I'll eat this up, and then I'll show you guys one more thing before we start working, because we didn't work this morning to lift, so we gotta get our work in. But Let me eat this up and I'll show you guys upstairs. I ate our post-workout meal. Now in the office, about to get ready for it with the pups. But two things. We did upgrade the office a little bit. We got the nano leaves in the back. These are pretty fire. I think they're by touch. I don't know. I haven't really tried that yet. I don't give a shit. They look cool and I can do different stuff with them. So the plan is to have 3 like vintage black and white posters. I have this one so far, Mike Tyson, pretty fire. I listen to Mike Tyson like remixes and shit when I lift, and I think Mike Tyson's fire. Just like having that like fucking dog and like beast in you, just to kill everything that's in front of you, you know. So that's one. I have another one that's the evolution of M5's BMW, which is my dream car right now, which I will get. And then the third one is like kind of a motivational thing about making mistakes. So we'll put that up. They're all black and white right here. Got the nano leaves right here. I still need to do the Porsche Lego 911 GT3 right there. So I still need to build that. I'll put that on the shelf. I might put something right here. I don't know yet. But for now, that's it for the walls. And then I definitely want to upgrade the desk a little bit. I'm going to get a wooden riser. It'll be wood or black. Wooden riser for the monitor. I'll get something in the corner over there. A little lamp. Just to kind of elevate this space a little bit. Other than that, I mean, we're chilling. And I should be fine. So that's the first thing I want to show you guys. That's an update. If you guys have any recommendations for just office stuff. And I'm going to talk about kid shit or like college shit. I'm over that phase. We're kind of going into like the cool aesthetic grown man type of vibe, you know? So if you have any recommendations for that. But the second thing I want to show you guys and update you guys on is the cozy pack. So I think the last time I talked about it on YouTube, I was going to do the sweats. And now I'm not going to do the sweats because when it comes to what I come out with my brand, I really want to be in love with the piece in order to drop it to you guys. And if I'm not in love with it, I feel like I'm doing you guys a disservice. So we scrapped the sweatpants. We're working on that on the back end just to make sure everything's perfect with them. But I didn't want to rush some bullshit products, you guys. Did I like them? Yes. But I didn't love them. But the zip ups are a go. But I'll show you guys what like the final product looks like with the logos. And bro, they're pretty fucking fire. All right, if you guys can see that, I know it's kind of sunny with the window, but I'll play this video for you guys. So you have the logo right there, preferred, and then we added collective, so like a collective piece on the left sleeve. Bro, that's so sick. You got the black one right there, black. It's so subtle, but like it pops. That's the thing. That's what I was going for. Brown right there, fire. Like this will be your best zip up. Not only are the designs fire, it's not something that's like out there, but it like is very subtle. That's just so cool. But the material inside, it was 38 degrees outside this morning in Dallas. And I went outside with only this on and I was warm. I wore it to the gym today, fire pump cover. So you guys are really gonna like these. Let me actually show you guys the whole pack really quick. I'll show you the whole pack and then I'll show you guys some leaks. All right. Obviously, you have the 3 zip-ups that I just showed you, black, heather gray, and then mocha. We're doing 2 tank packs, 3 in 1 pack, gray tank, black tank. This is going to be the back of them, if that can focus for me. So you got the black tank with the white new RP logo and the gray tank with the black RP logo. 2 socks, I've showed you guys these before, and then 2 long sleeves. I don't know if I showed you guys these. The back is pretty fire. I've never used this logo before. Got kind of like the stacked RIP. This is the back, that's the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 products, so not the biggest drop. Still some really good pieces. I'm super excited about this drop. So this will probably be like mid-February, and then we'll go from there. But the other leak is, hold on. I'm currently working on an activewear drop, so like performance line. It'll be all black pieces to start, to see if people like it. So we'll do like, short shorts that are nylon. We'll do a training jacket. We'll do dry fit tank, dry fit hat, stuff like that. Because I really like that stuff, and I think people that are into activewear will like it. I'm gonna be fire shit. So think of the training jacket as like a windbreaker material. So this will be the back, which is fucking fire, bro. All the logos will be reflective. So you put a flashlight on them, take a picture, it will reflect. Same thing, like if you're running at night or you're working out at night outside, then the car lights will shine on the jacket and you'll be safe. So stay tuned for that. I don't know when that will drop, but a lot of things cooking up. I have the drop after that already cooked up, but we're gonna wait to show you guys that. And then I've started working on the drop after that. A lot of shit coming y'all's way. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna get to work here. I got a lot of things to cover before we go play pickleball at 5. So I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Type shit. You see the drip? You see the drip? Shout out Marcel for helping me get my girl's car. You know, they said they washed it, but shit's cooked. I gotta tell you the story about what happened to her car. A lot of you guys probably already know based on the live, but I'll tell you guys a full story. We gotta eat our pre-pickleball meal, and then we'll go from there. But getting the whips washed, and then we will head out to play. All right, we got our pre-pickleball meal, 3 eggs, 1 serving of the turkey breast, which is 10 grams of protein, and it tastes fire. So then we have 1 blueberry bagel, and then some of this blueberry jam right here I got from the farmer's market. But let me tell you guys about the story about my girl's car. So we go out to dinner Sunday night, pretty nice steakhouse. It's called Steak Yard. If you're in the DFW area, I'd highly recommend it. It's near North Park Mall. Fire ass dinner. If you guys follow me on like Instagram or Snap, like I post about it. So had a fire ass dinner. Probably left around 10 o'clock, which is pretty late, but like we weren't that far from home. So driving home on the highway, and I'm driving here, boom, like loud as fuck. I'm like, bro, that was probably just something on the road, like no big deal. And Michaela's like, did something hit our car? I'm like, no. Did something fall off the car? No. Did a nail hit the car? Like, is it the tire? I'm like, nah, no way. Because it was hard, but it wasn't like that hard. And then I just look at the tire pressure on the back drivers, and it's just 41, 39. Tire pressure going down, so I'm like, all right, like, let's try to find a gas station. Like, no way the tires popped that bad. But by the time we got to the gas station, the tire was at 0. So there's no shot we were getting home. We were like kind of close to home, but not really. I did not know that the city of Irving was not a super safe city. So I just went to some Shell gas station. It was very well lit, so I was like fuck it, like we'll be fine. Call Mercedes, because they have like a free tow truck service, blah, blah, blah. Gonna be an hour and a half. Cool, not the end of the world. 30 minutes in, let me backtrack. So when I'm by myself, I'm always like aware of my surroundings no matter what, but when I'm with my girl, it's even more heightened. So I start peeping a few figures, people, cars, and I see this one white van. White van pulls up to the gas pump, dude comes out, and the way the gas station's laid out, entrance is this way, highway's right here, pumps right here, like the store is right here, and then we're off to the side where like the air pump is, because I thought we were gonna go to the air pump, but we eventually didn't, so we parked to the side. So it's kind of in the cut a little bit. Dude gets out of the car, this is us, gets out of the van, walks like 20 feet from the car, and then into the back of like where I can't see him, like behind some trees, behind a dumpster, behind the building, I don't know. So I'm like peeping him, make sure everything's like straight. He seems like he's on the phone, but I'm like, bro, no way that's real, that's gotta be fake. He does it 3 more times. Goes back to the car, comes back, goes back to the car, comes back. 3rd time, he looks at me, and I like trail him with my eyes to make sure he knows that I'm looking at him, comes back. Last time he came, he started walking straight to the car and then took a beeline. So I was like, bro, all right, man, like, something's up, bro. Always trust your gut. I grabbed my Second Amendment, just put it on my lap, had it in my hand, like, ready to go if anything happened. Like, you never know. You don't want to be like, oh, give me a second. Let me grab this real quick. Like, it was, if this is the window, it was like this, just like waiting. He's back there, the van leaves, and I'm like, all right, like something's not right. Let's move to the front of the gas station, but kind of like the left parking space, so I can see the left side of the building, like the side of it, in the left mirror, and I can see all in front of me to the right. Van comes back 20 minutes later. Something's not right, because those 2 people in the front are definitely looking at us. I mean, our car is probably the nicest car that ever showed up the hour and a half we were there. So, I mean, they're probably trying to rob us or some shit. I mean, they weren't going to get too far. They're definitely, something would have happened if they decided to try something. But we got to be just ready for anything. And tow truck comes. I get out. I'm like, yo, can you wait a second? We're waiting for our Uber. Because I didn't want to just be left out there waiting for our Uber, you know? So Uber came. Michaela got straight in the Uber, and I asked the guy, I said, I don't need to be here, right? He's like, no. I said, cool. Right in the car, went home. All was good. I'm not going to say, like, it wasn't a little, like, my adrenaline was pumping. because like it sounds a lot simpler than it was. It definitely was a heightened like experience. It wasn't a good experience, but like just not a really good situation that I wanted to be in. So now I know to just not stop in Irving, or at least like a quick trip or a racetrack. But now my girl's car is all good. It's got 4 brand new tires. That's the story of why her car was in the shop. I'm gonna eat this up, and then we're gonna head to pickleball and whoop some ass. All right, guys. We did it again. I went upstairs to go get the GoPro. And would you look at that? The box, like the cube box that's plugged into the wall, is hanging halfway out the wall. So it wasn't even charging for the last 5 hours. So that's great. I don't know what kind of content or video I'll be able to get for you guys, but just know we're gonna go whoop ass, and I'll give you guys an update afterwards. But both cars are washed. Well, her car's still getting washed, but mine's finished. I go meet my boy Reese. We're gonna play for a few hours. I'm really trying to get like super good, like close to like 4.5, 5.0 level good. So I need to play every day. I don't really want to take a day off just because I know there's been times when I've taken days off before and I come back and I'm like not that good. So so we're gonna try to play every day, get really good, and then try to play in some tournaments. I'm definitely gonna have Eddie come out to shoot those tournaments, because that's pretty fire content, win or lose. Hopefully win, but yeah, that's the goal right now. I kind of have found my like competitive edge from college and high school, like back into pickleball. Like when I was starting to play, I wasn't that good, so like yes, I was competitive, but I couldn't really get like too upset with like the game, like losing and stuff, because I wasn't that good yet. But now that I'm like pretty fucking good, I would say, I get upset when I lose. So we're gonna go play some pickleball, burn some calories, and go from there. All right, not our best play, but some really good runs. Played for about 2 hours and a half. Burned so many damn calories. I just stopped at the gas station because I need to fill up, and then I got a Gatorade and some Nerds gummy clusters. Favorite candy right now. Just replenish, you know. My body's so beat, and I have to play tomorrow night again. I might take a rest day from the gym and then just play tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet, but we're headed to the airport real quick to drop off my girl's rental that she was driving, and then we're headed home. I do plan on doing the questions that you guys gave me, because there are some good ass questions, but it probably would have to be later, just because I need to go home, shower, eat dinner, chill with Michaela a little bit, because I haven't really seen her all day. So we're gonna drop off the car and then head home. All right, I'm exhausted. All right, we're all showered up. We ate, took the pups out, said goodnight to Michaela because she has to get up early. This is what usually happens like at night. It's like be the last one up.
but I'm used to it. I actually do most of my work from like 11 p.m. to like 2, 3 a.m. Just depends. A lot of them manufactured overseas, so their daytime is like our nighttime. But this is the end cap of the video. We're gonna go through the questions you guys gave me. You guys gave me some really good questions, I'm not gonna lie. I told you guys to go deep. Just because like a lot of people will give me questions like, what's your split? How did you and Michaela meet? What's your dog's breed? Just shit like that. Nothing's wrong with those questions, but I feel like I've gotten those out so many times. I think deep ones are cool. So we have like a good bit. So sit back, relax, and I'm trying to answer these as best as I can. I am exhausted, but we gotta give you guys an answer, all right? What are some goals you have for 2024? I actually have all my goals written out on my wall. I wrote them down and then I just taped them to my wall just so I can look at them every day. And I kind of split them up with like personal, family, friends, my faith, RIP, other business ventures, just some that scream out to me. Or I won't give you every single goal, so it's a lot of goals. As far as like my faith, like I want to continue to grow closer to God, which is why I try to read the devotional every single morning. I want to look at more sermons online, watch those. Even if they're playing in the background, just kind of fill my ears with the word. I think that can really help me move closer to God. It doesn't have to be like a really hardcore like push to go to church all the time and read the Bible, read a book in the Bible every day. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. I'm trying to ease into it more and more, so I get comfortable with it. So I think that's one of my goals. Family-wise, I want to reach out to my family members a lot more. I don't have family in Texas, so I think it's super important to stay connected with them, see how they're doing, and coming from a genuine way, not just because it seems like the right thing to do, you know? So what are some other goals? As far as like personal, I mean, I want to double my income. I tripled it last year, which I was super, super happy about. But I think it's realistic to double it this year. So that's something I'm working towards now. With a lot of things that I'm doing. It's not just social media and RP, it's a lot of other stuff behind the scenes. But that's one of my goals. Another one would be like with Michaela, my fiance. I think just to continue to grow closer to her and grow with her is super, super important to me. I want to continue to love and date her every single day. As simple as that might sound, like that's the effort you put in to love somebody every single day. So I think just to continue doing that and just trying to be the best person I can all around to the people around me, continue to have great character, and just be a better person overall. So those are a few 2024 goals. There's like they're goals that are set, and then I have like branches from like the big tree, which is the goal, if that makes sense. So goals for my goals. What's the biggest challenge you faced in your life? Honestly, I mean, the one that sticks out to me is definitely my first school's program getting canceled. And then I'm having to try and find another school to go to. I don't really know where to go. I'm leaving friends that I'm still friends with today, like my best friends, literally my groomsmen. So it's super hard to leave them. And this is like in the spring. So how baseball works in college, like the colleges are done recruiting in the previous fall. So by spring, like they're already done for that upcoming fall. So it's super hard to find a school. I had to move everything out like really quick and just find somewhere to go. And I mean, it ended up working out. I mean, I literally met the girl that I'm marrying because I had to transfer schools. So I think that just puts into perspective, like, God always has a plan, and everything happens for a reason. And you may not know why things are happening in the moment. Easier said than done to kind of go with the flow and keep things going, but everything happens for a reason. And I'm a true believer that God literally has set out the path. If you just follow him and live through him every single day as best as you can, then you just roll with the punches and everything will set itself out, you know? Have you ever broke out due to a pre-workout? If so, what did you do for it to go away? I've never broken out from pre-workout. Yeah, simple answer. But I mean, if you did, I would try to get off the pre-workout or see if there's any other things that's causing the breakouts, because I haven't heard personally that a pre-workout makes you break out, but if it does, stop taking it. What is the end goal with content creation fitness? You know, I mean, I'm not afraid to say that I don't know. I don't know what the end goal is with content creation and fitness. I haven't really thought that far. I do have other goals with like RIP and other business ventures that I want to take far. I think content creation is like the thing in the middle that allows me to kind of deviate everything else and give me a platform to grow in other areas of my life. I think if I can continue to do that and keep reaching people and just helping people out and giving inspiration any way I can, and I don't know, I enjoy content creation. I get to kind of interact with you guys and relate with you guys in ways that I never thought I would in my life. So I don't really have like a strict end goal, but that's where my thinking is with that. How did you come to know Christ? I was actually baptized, I believe, when I was 12. And at the time when I was 12, I was going to church a lot, and I was really into God, but it was obviously a whole different time point in my life. Like, I was 12. I don't know what life has to offer at all, or anything to do with that. So I definitely want to get baptized again, but I think coming to know Christ, I mean, I really appreciate my parents. Shout out mom and dad just for introducing me to God and pushing me towards God and just always supporting me in the best ways when it comes to my faith. I definitely think if it wasn't for them, I don't know if I'd be as close as I am to God. So definitely shout out to them. I think they were a big contributor to that. It kind of instilled it in me. I don't know any different, and I'm totally okay with that because I'm a firm believer in Christ, you know? So I think that's how I came to know Christ. How do I stay disciplined? I talk about this a lot, mainly in my lives when people ask me this, or in person, but knowing that every day, like, if you don't do it, whatever you have to do, it will not get done. Like, you have to be the sole driver for what you want in your life. Nobody's gonna do shit for you. Nobody's gonna open your computer and edit the video. Nobody's gonna go to the gym and lift the weights for you. Nobody's gonna make the meals and eat the food for you. Like, that's simple shit too. Like, you guys just have to realize that no matter how you're feeling on said day, if you do not do what you need to do, the task will not get done. Your goals will not get achieved. So wake up every day knowing that it is all on you and that you need to do whatever you can that day. How much every percent of energy you have, give it your all with whatever you're needing to get done, and just do this shit, bro. I obviously didn't think like that all the time, but as I'm getting older and older, like, I'm realizing that the shit that I put into whatever I'm doing is what I'm gonna get out of. Just do it, bro. If you could talk to yourself 5 years ago, what advice would you give him? I was just getting into college, my freshman year. Fuck, man, that's tough. What I tell myself 5 years ago. I've always been super hardworking, like even coming up through middle school and high school. But I think if I could tell my 18-year-old self something, I would tell them that you have more. There's always more. When you think you're done, you always have more. And that's not just with the gym. I don't say like that just with lifting weights, but like anything in life, like there's always more you could do. And I'll leave it at that because I mean, I think that screams volumes. And that goes hand in hand with getting the shit done because nobody else is gonna do it. Like, there's always more you could do. I'm coming more and more as one with my just mental and physical self, just to know how much more I can give to whatever I'm doing. What led you to creating your own clothing brand? So at the time, I believe, what was that, 2022 is when I started it. I was getting into like fitness clothes, like GBT and Anaka, Dark Sport, like clothes like that, and I wanted to create shit like my own. I just thought the clothing space was cool. I also was tired of buying like gym clothes. This is when I was not sponsored by anybody, so I decided to just start and create clothes. I wanted to create something that was pretty dope, had a meaning behind it. I can create a community around it, and it has grown pretty big, and I'm super proud of like where it is now. I really enjoy working on RP every single day, and some fire shit coming out soon. You guys saw that early in the video. Any doubters or negative comments that got to you mentally? Nah. I'm like the last person you probably want to like say comments like that to, because like I honestly don't give a fuck. You can say like the most hateful thing in the world. That already like tells me that like, one, you're like super insecure and just not in a good headspace. Because I've always felt like if you are able to spill hatred out online, you need help. Like, immediately you need help. That's such a shitty thing to do. I also know that like they will never say that shit to me in person. Yeah, I'm just super passive aggressive back. Like, I won't like just ignore it. I'll say something like slick, and I had somebody say sorry to me one time. They left a hate comment and I said some like slick, it wasn't like mean, but I know how to get under people's skin, and yeah, they said sorry. So I don't really give a shit about negative comments, bro. You just gotta keep doing you. Nobody really knows like the real you. They don't know how hard you work. They don't know what you've gone through. They don't know what you're currently doing. Like, people just hate because they want to hate and envy and all that shit, you know? So this person said, what keeps you motivated? Thank you, Logan. You said one of my favorite quotes, by the way. Thank you. That goes hand in hand with how do I stay disciplined. That's what keeps me motivated, that nobody else will do anything for me. If I sit on my ass and don't do shit during the day, then nothing will get done. I can't be mad at anybody else but me. So that's what keeps me motivated. Tips on helping you find your purpose after accomplishing what you used to be your purpose. That's a really good fucking question, bro. I think there's two factors, because people always talk about how you shouldn't be focused on the accomplishment and only the process, where I personally don't agree with that. I think you can focus on both. So not only do I focus on the process of what I'm doing and have small goals within that process, but I am focusing on that big accomplishment. Like for me, this is just some materialistic shit. And that's okay. You can like materialistic stuff. I really want a BMW M5 comp. And where, yes, that is the end goal. Like, I have goals that I want to hit up until then, and I love what I'm doing to achieve that car. But I think after you've reached that, you should still have other goals after that. So set out multiple goals. And it's okay to achieve that one accomplishment and then be at kind of like a dead spot where you have to go back to the drawing board and really write down those goals again, or whatever new goals you want to accomplish, and just start the process over and over again. I think that's the same thing with like RIP drops. So like, I'll have a drop, it does well, okay, back to the drawing board, what's next? But I think also remembering to really soak in the moment when you achieve the accomplishment, because you just went through whatever you did to achieve that. So don't take those things lightly. Don't just achieve what you wanted to achieve and then just be like, okay, that was nothing. Soak it in. I have a problem with that, where and I don't think it's a huge problem, but you have to realize what you went through, you know? How do you stay motivated to eat good and work out on a daily? I want to be big and I don't want to be fat. That's as simple as it is. Honestly, deeper than that, I think just working out in general just helps you stay super disciplined and also teaches you patience, because with your physique, it's not a week or month thing where you're immediately some jacked guy. It takes time. It takes consistency. It takes weeks and days clipped together to achieve what you want to achieve in the gym, you know? So what are some ways of overcoming a plateau, not just talking about the gym? Okay, we can talk about, I made a video about plateaus in the gym, so I'll talk about out of the gym. I think just in regular life, I would say pick up a hobby. Ever since I played pickleball, I have been extremely happy. Like, every single day I've been super happy. Before that, I didn't really have like a hobby of mine, my fiance either, and like we do that and we enjoy that now. So I think if you can find something that you enjoy outside of like daily stuff that you do, like regular stuff, then I think you can kind of overcome a plateau in life if you're having one. Is real love conditional or unconditional? Real love is 100% unconditional. If you have somebody and they only love you if you do something for them, or if this or that, then it's not real love. Like I said earlier, I want to become a better partner where I am doing everything I can every single day to love and date her. That's unconditional love. You choose to love somebody every single day, whether they're at 100% or they're at 2%. You pick up what they don't have that day and you make the best out of it. It's not if Michaela gets up during the day and doesn't do this for me, then I'm not gonna love her or do this for you. Like, that's some bullshit. If you have a person like that, please leave them. You inspired me to make content. Let's go, bro. I'm proud of you, Ethan, if you're watching this. What would you say your key attributes that make you stand out in your opinion? Man, y'all are getting good at these questions. I think this kind of comes from sports. I'm not gonna say I don't have an ego, but in the past, the ego has been in a bad way, but I think now it's in a good way, where you just go through life just like with this mentality of like, whatever it is, I'm gonna fucking kill it and I'm gonna be better than whoever is trying to do the same thing. And it's not like I'm not gonna support somebody else or I want them to fail. It's just that like you're very, very confident in yourself, and easier said than done to kind of acquire that attribute. But I definitely think that's played a key role in many things that I have accomplished. I think just even if you know like you're not the best at something, I think if you just try to program your mind to have the utmost confidence in whatever you're doing, you'll succeed no matter what. And I definitely think that plays a huge part in a key attribute of mine. It can be as little as walking into a room. If you're slouched over and just kind of like, oh, you just look down, like, I feel like you won't get as much respect as if you walk in there, like, kind of knowing, like, kind of walking around like you're the shit. You walk around in your life and you just say to yourself, I'm the shit. I'm gonna do anything I can to my best ability, and whatever happens, happens. But you have the utmost confidence to go through whatever you need to go through. I'm telling you, that shit works. Training for strength or training for physique, honestly, both right now. But I'm not doing like bench, squat, or like deadlift like religiously right now, but I just want to keep my physique that I have right now, but continue to get stronger. Do I miss NC? I do miss NC, but I actually will be back in February or March. We're gonna go look at our wedding venue, which is gonna be fire. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I'll probably move back to NC in the next 10 years. I don't really have a true time. Story about lowest point you ever hit mentally or physically, and what helped you. I talked about it before with the answers to the question about what happened when I had to transfer schools. Like when I got to Charlotte, my second college, my sophomore year, like the fall, dude, I was like low-key depressed. I was sad as fuck like every day. My sister like lived in Charlotte, but she was kind of far, so I didn't really go see her a lot. I didn't know anybody at the school. Like I was very like down. I didn't feel like I fit in with the school. Didn't like go anywhere. Didn't like classes. Didn't really like the baseball teams. I kind of just had to let time play its part, and do with what I had, and kind of turn my mind more towards positive and thinking like, okay, I'm in this position. Not a lot of people get to be in this position. Let me make the most of what I'm given to me right now. So I let time play its part, and I ended up loving it. So anything when you're down mentally, I think just know that it can't get any worse. I think also trying to, like I said, change your mind to positives and really just think about what you can be grateful for in the moment. I know easier said than done. A lot of things are easier said than done. Another thing that helped me was I started to pray a lot more during that time. Try to get closer to God during that time. Just asking why, like what's happening right now. Let's just help me see the bigger picture of what's going on. Because I know where I'm at mentally is not where I'll be forever, because those type of emotions are very temporary. Just like being happy is temporary, being sad is temporary. So nothing lasts forever. If you just kind of realize that and go from there, then I think you'll be all right. Ever had any injuries or surgeries, and how did you recover? I've had hella injuries, bro. I broke my wrist like 3 times. I've had back spasms. I'll tell you guys this one story. All right, so I was playing summer ball in North Carolina. I think I was like maybe 15 or 14, I'm not sure. But I was catching, and it was probably like 105 degrees outside. I think it was like the 6th inning. A dude came running home, and he slid into me. My leg kind of like went back, and it triggered my hamstring to cramp. But then my quad cramped when I tried to stretch out my hamstring, and then this hamstring cramped, then this quad cramped. So I had 4 muscle groups cramped, and I tried to stand up. My calf started cramping. The other calf started cramping. So both of my legs started cramping, so I could barely walk. Ended up going back home. My dad tried to help me out. I was in the like bathtub trying to take an Epsom salt bath. Then my back started cramping. Then I had an ab pop out of my stomach, and that started cramping. So my legs are still cramping. Back, abs, pretty sure my neck. So I had a full body cramp. Had to go to urgent care, get 3 bags of saline. I wouldn't consider that an injury, but that's very like traumatic experience. Like I absolutely hate cramps. I don't wish a full body cramp on anybody. Last one, ever thought about competing? Yeah. Maybe. I know last year I was like, I want to compete at least once. Maybe. I just don't know if it's for me. I have a lot of aspiration and goals in life, and like I don't know if that's really at the top of the list. It's still like something on my mind, but it's not where my mind is at right now. I love lifting, I love posing and all that, but the actual like going through a prep and stuff like that, I'm not sure yet. Maybe. You guys let me know if I should compete or not, and we'll see. All right. You guys feel free to ask me more deep questions in my DMs, and I will 100% answer them, but that was fire for the first round. We can keep doing those every YouTube video. I'm fine with sitting in my little corner right here. You guys fuck with the new light? I might put some right there. Let me know what I should put right there. 12 o'clock, it's time for my ass to go Too bad. Appreciate you guys tuning into vlog number 29. The next one we will reach 30 vlogs since starting this kind of series. So thank you guys for following along, and it's gonna be super sick when we hit 100 vlogs. I don't know when that will be, but all right, now I'm just fucking yapping. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, peace and blessings, and we out.